We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's D'Amico Ryans. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, #2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Well, teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries, no different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
the break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That's on the big man, Cam Robinson. Throwing on second down. Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
17 yards on the play. It's now
Stroud to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the return, it's Chimdike. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
I love watching a player in any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
The run on first down was good for 7, and it's 2nd and 3. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And it's this pass rush. They've made their presence felt here in the early going. That's 2 sacks now for them on this opening drive. And you have to imagine, Mike, there's going to be more sacks to come if this offensive line doesn't clean things up.
On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hekker out to punt for Tennessee. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 37-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Texans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Here's a handoff to Chubb. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3.
He's taken
The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up a 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
Of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
To throw is Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Houston Texans.
Chubb goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans are out to a 10-0 lead.
Titans 0.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it off. Jim Radike now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Catch made right side by Iomana. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
He'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
At the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Ward now on 3rd down. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down,
Tennessee.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Oh, Tony Pollard. And he will go all the way. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Texans 10. Titans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Stroud. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud.
Brings up 2nd and
He'll get
7.
maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Complete to Harrison Bryant. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Titans have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Now a handoff to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun, Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Big Sheldon Rankin getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Ward. And he's in! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. And for Cam Ward, the first overall selection in April, career touchdown pass number 1. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and result in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Titans out to the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Roger McCreary on the
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll let one go down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go with Chubb, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. And here's the 1st carry for the power back, Damian Pierce. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Texans.
On play action. Stroud. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
On the play.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
82. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Devondre Sweat on the stop.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Pierce. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
On the stop.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead.
It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. For the rookie Higgins, the 2nd pick of the 2nd round. He has his 1st NFL touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's DK. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drop. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Titans.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Pollard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right now.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Running is Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Got his man. It's Kirk. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, and he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 27.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Stroud to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
A 34-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st
The
and
Titans
10
offense ready to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3.
And he will score! Calvin Ridley! Touchdown Titans! That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10.
C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Complete.
Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
To throw.
At the 32-yard line.
To the left side. Caught by Schultz.
Complete.
Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to third down. To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
In a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll again get it to Ridley.
Ward's pass. Complete.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Out of the gun, Ward. Lockett on the slant. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Tennessee.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Kevin Zeitler, the vet, guilty that time. Ward to throw again. Complete. Ridley on the reception. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 30-yard
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Kick is good.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studio. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half.
The Titans
across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. This one finds Lockett down the left side.
Complete to Tyler
and they'll get about
Lockett.
half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. E.J. Speed getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 30.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The ball carrier.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They give to Pollard on the option. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard
Call it a
line.
gain of 13. That's good for a Titan
And
first
the
down.
Titans first down.
On the ground, this is Khalil Mully. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings
Tight
up
end
2nd
motioning
and 10.
left. On 2nd down, and here's Pollard. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
Line. It's
3rd
a gain of
and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
44-yard
This a 44-yard attempt. And this is blocked. Look at him go. He's inside the 30. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Makes the score Texans 27, Titans 24.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's DK. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off play action, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's the veteran of several teams, Mario Edwards, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Here's Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he will go all the way. Calvin Ridley, touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage.
Texans 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The
Texans offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's out wide for Chubb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Chubb. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud. This one down the field, but going to wind up incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Off balance throw, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
A gain of 5.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Now Ward. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 1st and 10. Pollard. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
27-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
A gain of 7 and a Titans first down.
Back to throw is Ward. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lockett headed in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. 3rd year man, Will Anderson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Houston.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Moving to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Headed left, buying time. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. Nick Chubb, touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
To throw is Ward. He has Lockett over the middle. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's third down.
In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing on third down, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tennessee.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. That's on the veteran Trent Brown. On the handoff, Pollard. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronski. From the gun, here's Ward. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 34-yard
The Texans
line.
offense make their way out to take over once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
43-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
That's good.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Up
That's
Big
good
one
for
here
Houston
in the fourth quarter.
Texans.
It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Chubb. And he'll plunge forward to the 2.
Handoff to
Setting up
Chubb.
second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Chubb. And this one ruined
Chubb
quickly.
again, the ball carrier.
Take him back to the
Devontae
5-yard
Smith
line.
on the stop.
It makes sense
It's a
on
loss of
second and
4.
goal, Mike, to keep
Brings
this
up
ball on
third
the
and
ground. You
goal.
always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud.
Stroud's pass complete to
All right, so anytime you're
Schultz.
facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27.
The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He finds the veteran Lockett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They send Ridley in motion. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
Whoa! And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That's on the veteran guard, Laken Tomlinson. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Stroud. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. The Texans getting all set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Titans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now it's Ward. That one caught by Iomanner. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Titans.
On 1st and 10, Ward. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Ward. That's caught over the middle by Iomanner. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air again, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.